Hey guys, welcome to Friday Fundamentals, episode 23, Practice Makes Promises. Now, what I want to talk about today is the facts outweigh the myths when it comes to practice and what happens in a game. What I mean is, practice makes promises. In games, the things that you actually do are those things that you have done before. You hardly ever do something in a game that you have never done before. When do you usually practice things? In practice. When do you usually try the things that you're going to do in a game? In practice. Does practice have to be on a basketball court if you're playing basketball? No, of course not. Does practice have to be on a football field? No, obviously not. You can practice football by running sprints on a track. You can practice basketball by in the weight room doing jumping routines or doing quick foot drills or any other kind of plyometric to help with your jumping. So when I say practice, I'm not talking about an organized situation where you and your teammates are all together, there's a whistle, and there's a coach with a practice plan for you. What I mean for practice can be mental reps at home. They could be physical reps at home. They could be with your buddies playing football in the backyard where you're doing things that simulate game time situations. So when I talk about practice, what I mean, the definition for me for practice is any game-like situation, whether it's competitive or not, whether it is organized or not, whether it's with your friends or the people that you're going to play against during real games or not, any of those situations are considered practice for me. Now, can you have fun in practice? Absolutely. I get a lot of people say, well, I practice really hard. And what they mean is it's not much fun. That's what I hear in their voice. They say, I'm doing all this work and I'm just not getting better. It's because they've taken the fun out of it. They think practice has to be organized, has to be competitive, and has to be with a coach. And that's absolutely not true. And all you coaches out there, you know what I'm talking about. You don't have to be with me 100% of the time to get better. And that's what I try to do here. With Friday Fundamentals, I'm trying to give you expert advice on some of the things that you may be potentially doing wrong or some of my athletes are doing wrong to make you better. That doesn't mean you have to spend 2 hours fixing a problem. It can be 5 minutes of thinking about it. 5 minutes of practice with your new movements or the movements that you've done in the past that you can make even better. Of watching things, researching things. Practice does not have to be holding the ball, holding the football, practicing handoffs to get better at handoffs. So many people leave the mental game out of it as well. So back to the title, with Practice Makes Promises. In an ideal situation, we're going to practice organized sports with organized coaching and professional coaching and teammates in a perfect setting and try to emulate the exact game situations. And while that's critically important, especially when you're in season, it is not the only way to make these promises. So I'm going to encourage you. Off season is a myth. You are always in season because the next game is always coming up. So stop thinking about, I'm in the off season, I need to do a lot of things differently. No, you just need to find your own routine of practice. Because the things that you practice, my definition of practice, are the things that can possibly happen in the game. If you never try them, if you never practice them, if you never use your own imagination on how to get the results that you deserve, book a call with me. We'll talk about those exact things for you. And I've got plenty of possible scenarios that we can go through with you personally and schedule right away and get you going on the path that you deserve. So if something like that is interesting to you, if you are tired of the old grind, tired of off-season or tired of in-season workouts that are always so organized and so up-to-date, then let's talk. Let's see what kind of unorthodox ways that we can get you to get off that plateau. So if that's something interesting, this is Friday Fundamentals, episode 23, Practice Makes Promises, and as always here at Speed Changes Everything, with proper speed skills, speed kills. Have a great Friday, have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.